Alright, there's two ways I can do this camera. I can flip it this way, and then I can't read the comments. And I just have it showing so you're seeing it the right way. Okay? And then I can turn on my TV and be watching the comments from there. But first of all, I can't do both because they haven't fixed the camera position on YouTube yet. So everything's backwards. So either I leave it like this or I turn it like this, which is backwards. What do you want? Which way do you want? You want it like this or do you want it the other way? I got 11 people. You tell me how you want it. You want it like this or like this, which is backwards. I don't care. How do you want it? Let's see. Hello. Hello. You're probably saying, hello, Brian. You look well. Like this. Okay, so you want it like this. You want it like this then? Is that it? Just do it. Just do it. All right, so I'm going to leave it like this, okay? All right, so I'm just going to be doing a video. Backwards is fine. I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm just going to do a video. I'm me in the shed just kind of tinkering around. I'm going to show you stuff. We're just going to leave it as that, okay? You're probably saying, why are you doing this today? I said, well, because I haven't been doing, I had one earlier. We did one on the Senna set, which was really good. And then I took a nap. Like that is good. Okay. Just do it. All right. So, let me turn on my TV so I can see the big screen and I can be monitoring the comments. I don't know what happened to these thingamajiggies, but okay. Now let's get some ground rules started. Let's get some ground rules started, okay? There are some people out there Somebody has changed my seat. Okay, somebody adjusted my seat. Oh my gosh. Somebody adjusted my seat. Okay, so we have some major disagreements out there. And there are a lot of people that well, there's several people, but most of them are coming from you know what it is. You know what it is. There are people that you just can't make happy. There are people that literally, because I even sell these chassis, these extraction chassis, they basically freak out. They basically lose their living minds because I'm selling these extraction chassis, which they've sold millions of these extraction chassis since 2000. And, you know, there are people that are, they're completely junk, you know. And for the life of me, you know, it's like I'm in a position right now. I'm honestly at a position right now. I don't care. If you want to buy them, you can buy them. If you don't buy them. Okay? Just don't buy them. Period. You know? Just do not buy them. But don't bother me. Okay? You know, and you know, that one could use a little bit of oil. Just a little bit of oil. See, now these glasses, these are actually better because these are closer. I can get a better shot with these glasses. Oh my gosh, look at these. That commutator has been crushed into that chassis. Holy moly. You're probably saying to myself, why am I doing this? So Auto World told us that they have to put the magnets, glue them in the new chassis, the new see, everybody came out here and they made a mess of my table. Not that my table was clean, but it's an absolute mess right now. Oh my gosh. What are you saying?
Frank wants to come out to the shed with you.
He's not touching things. He's going to sit and do nothing. Now, where are my tweezers? Where? Oh, there they are. These aren't the ones I want, but. See, there's some people that just, I really believe there are some people that just aren't happy about anything. You know, I mean, they're just not happy about anything. And there's nothing you can do to make them happy, you know? And they'll complain. They'll literally complain about anything, you know? And I'm at the point right now that I just don't care. It's not that I don't care, I don't give a damn. It's like Red Butler to Charlotte. Frankly, Charlotte, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And I've started this business, ProTinkerToys.com. I started it by myself with Daniel and Ryan. We started it all by ourselves. We didn't start it with anybody. We just started it by ourselves. We started ProTinkerToys.com. I just started showing off product, and I started doing videos, and people started watching. They liked what they saw. They liked my exclusives, and you know, I just started it mom and pop, baby, mom and pop. And slot cars is a hobby. It's a fun hobby. You know, it's like you know, all these cars here. It's like a junkyard. It's like your backyard. You know, you got guys that have, you know, half dozen cars in their backyard. Okay, and that's what they have. That's their hobby. You build cars, you tinker with cars, you want to make one fast, you want to make a modification. And there's some people that just don't like extraction. They don't like anything. They literally like to complain 24/7. I like extraction because Thunderjet extraction, because I grew up on it. I was doing it as a kid. I did it as a kid. I did it as a kid. I did it as a kid. Some people like some things, some people like other things. Yeah, that feels better. It's just the the ambiance, the excitement of the chassis. Now let's get one of my inserts. Everybody loves my inserts. You can put these on the inside of your cars. What do you want?
You said I can come out here and not touch it.
The only thing you can do is you can go upstairs. You can only thing you're allowed to touch is Legos. You can build Legos, but you don't touch Legos that are in the packaging. Okay, so I just put an insert in my my GT40. Yeah, that's a good picture. My GT40. Now what we want to do is we got that magnet just right. That's just yeah, that looks nice with the insert in it. Isn't that cool with the insert in it? Isn't that neat with the insert in them? What do you think? My big issue now for me is tires. Most of mine are rot dirty. Just need to get out and invest in some. Really the best tires, and I'm gonna place an order on Monday, and that is I'm getting more of the gel claw tires, all the tires, and that's you're going to want ST 50, 60, 70, and 80s. Gel claw 50, 60, 70, and 80s. The gel claw 60 and 60Ts, which are F. Front is front tires. Wow, that's smooth. Wow, that is smooth. Ready? See how smooth that is? Wow. That is smooth. Alrighty. Alrighty. Then we have the new that's the new amp chassis, which people just hate it. I mean, they just absolutely despise it. This is the new car that comes in the Blues Brothers, and the police car has a light mounting on the top, which is kind of cool. So they've got that mounted in the top, and that is a basic amp chassis. It's very easy construction for Auto World, so that they can manufacture. You see now, you can adjust these magnets by popping them out right here. So if you wanted to get those magnets a little higher, you can. They're very simple. It's a very simple construction. And that's really the reason they did this, really. And I know a lot of people hate these chassis, but a lot of people do like them, is that they're just easy to make. So when they're making sets, they can offer them to the mass merchant at a better price. Simple construction. All this stuff right here, all is required now by the FCC. All government crap. And then we have the okay, let's see here. Where's that other car? Got another GT40. These are the ones that you can make as kits. And these are our exclusives with the extraction chassis. Beautiful looking car. Just beautiful. Now, this is my favorite VW Beetle. I'm going to clean this right now. This one hasn't been cleaned in a while. I'm going to take this car apart right now. I never have any fillets. Everything always gets put away. Made a mess. Where are all my screwdrivers? I give up. There we go. Okay. Let's do a teardown of my VW Beetle. Let's get a teardown of my VW Beetle. How's that, guys? Okay. All right, good. Now, this has not been cleaned in a while, just so you know. This car has not been cleaned in a while. Take the clip off first. And holy moly. Pretty dirty in there, isn't it? Take the blue. Blue and the white magnet out. Get some towels in there. We'll swipe and clean the inside of that chassis. Wow, look at all the grime in there. Let's throw some lighter fluid in there real quick. Now those commutators aren't that bad. I'm gonna put those back in there. White. And blue. Okay. Now we'll get the little armature cleared off a little bit. So it's nice and clean. That's got a cracked post. This is why people don't like the extractions, because the axle moves too much on the Thunderjet, which you can kind of fix that by squeezing the plastic in on the sides. All right, let's see how my Thunderjet runs. Okay, let's see how this is a little better now. Wow, that's a lot faster, that's for sure. But I don't want it to crash. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. See, the point of this whole thing is, which it's hard to explain to people sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I just, sometimes you just can't please everybody. Now, this is another Thunderjet that I hadn't cleaned in a while. Let's see how dirty this one is. Well, that's not that bad, but could do a little cleaning there. Commutators. Clean off the armature. That's nice and clean. Get back in there. We'll oil that a little bit. That's nice. The best way to race really, that everybody, it's all fair and there's no, is you basically take a car out of the box and then you race it. That's the only time that it's going to be a fair race. Now that's got red tires. Who's got red tires? Who's got red tires? Huh. Oh, they got red tires. We got all these different chassis. Got all these. See, that's why people say, well, AFX, they don't go bad. Well, they do go bad. Their pinion gears go bad. I've had some where the pinion gear's not even square in there, and everybody says, well, these are perfect chassis. Okay, well, you know what? I beg to differ because I have people return them. So what am I supposed to do? Tell them no, they're lying. My friends tell me that that they're perfect chassis. I don't know what to tell you. I just know that everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a butthole. That's what I'm more convinced of ever. That everybody has a butthole. And everybody, now this is a 4-gear, my favorite chassis next to the extraction. 4-gear, no, Thunderjet, I mean. So this is a 4-gear, and it's really easy to clean a 4-gear, and getting it working again. I wonder if that has anything to do with the. Oh, there's no spring in that one. Now, let's see here. I need a extraction springs. Thunderjet pickup shoe springs. Extraction pickup shoe springs. There they are. Right here. I need one of them. Well, we had a lot of fun with Adam today. We did the Senna set. Now that's not making good contact right there. That needs to be either sanded down or a new one. And I'm running low on, yeah, see, I only have a couple in here. Commutators for extraction. I might have to reuse this. Well, this is a 4-gear chassis. Very popular chassis in the 70s. Very popular. They made a lot of these chassis. They made a lot of chassis, period. They made so many chassis. But you can't tell people that. I think a lot of people just don't want to hear the truth. They just don't want to hear how much of this stuff is made. What are you doing?
Here.
Did you ask? Okay. So we got the springs back in. Yep. What?
I said, yeah, I can play outside.
They can't play out inside though. Unless Mom's home. Mom is not home. All right, now we got to put the final screw in to hold the chassis in place. Man, that's fast. Beautiful motor. Beautiful motor. Just everything about the motor, everything about this chassis is beautiful. The 4 gears, just just a beautiful chassis. That's all there is to it. It's just a beautiful car, a beautiful chassis, a beautiful car. Got that a little high. Just a beautiful, beautiful chassis. 4 gear. All right, so we got that fixed. Now we got to put that on a body. Put that on a body here. Got that one to clean out. That one doesn't have any windshields. Something would happen with the windshield. Got a Batmobile. We can put the Batmobile. Maybe that's what those. That other chassis. No, it wasn't for this. That was the red Batmobile. That's the Batmobile we made. The red Batmobile. 4 gear. Goodyear. Got the magnets right height. All right, let's see how well this drives. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing anything with that. That's perfect. That is perfect. It's all by class too, people. You know, everybody wants they want to have their special class. That's the Batmobile. That was our 5th car that we made. Was it the 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th. This was the 5th car right here. The red Batmobile. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Batman. Pretty sweet, isn't it? Well, I think we're going to call it a quits. We had a fun little time today. I just wanted to, I'm just trying to, what I'm trying to do is just do little videos to see if I can handle Monday. If I can emotionally handle it on Monday. And just doing little videos here and there. And, you know, the situation that happened last week, that was a terrifying event. Let me put it that way. Terrifying event. I went to dinner last night and I looked how far I had walked from when I fell. From when I talked to the last thing I remember was talking to my wife, and I said to her, "Watch your step." And from that point when I turned around to her, to the point where I fell, nearly 25 feet. I must have walked carefully 10 feet, 20 feet, and then I just flipped and hit my head. I mean, give me a break. Almost scary, you know? It's almost scary, actually. Anyways, we appreciate everybody watching our live streams. We just appreciate all of our customers. We hit 41,000 sales this week. We hit 42,000 orders, okay? This was order. Robert Collin was our 42,000 order. And I'm just telling you right now, when we hit 50,000, let me just tell you right now, the person that places the 50,000th order, okay? And it's going to be, you have no idea, okay? I mean, the only way you're going to be able to know exactly for sure if you're the 50,000th customer is if you're waiting, like if you check to see if it's 49,950, okay? You just happen to do an order, okay? And it's 49,995, and you're that order. But whoever gets, and Ryan and Daniel don't even know that I'm going to say this. Whoever gets the 50,000th order, he will automatically get $1,000 of free product. Now, it's my choice. I'm just going to send him $1,000 worth of free product. And it's not just slot cars. It's going to be everything in the store. And the retail value will be $1,000. I'm going to bundle it up. And I'm going to ship them to him, and I'm going to say, thank you for being our 50,000th customer. Because we are 8,000 away, okay, from 50,000. Let me tell you how many that is. That's a lot of orders. 42,000. I just can't thank you enough. I can't say it enough. I could say it, thank you. And that would still not be enough to say thank you to everybody that has stuck in with us from the very beginning. It all started inside of this building here. We had rows of cars down here. Believe it or not, all the auto world fit down this aisle right here. There was an aisle right there. All the auto world right down that aisle. Everything was in this building. And Ryan sometimes tells me he wishes it was still in here. He probably is right. I'm on a different plane on how to create a business. I guess, I don't know. But We're at 42,000. And it just keeps getting funner and funner. It gets more funner every day. I know that's not a correct word, but I like to use more funner. My mom would always get upset with me. Brian, why do you use the word more funner? Now, let me show you a couple things that I am working on or that I have purchased and that you might want to get. Okay? So I went to Walmart, or no, Sam's. Did I get this at Sam's? Where did I buy this? It's called the Fridge Gallery. Okay? I bought this, I think it's Sam's or Costco. And basically it's an ice maker. And boy, does this make ice. It makes it in about 5 minutes. It's 79 bucks. And it's probably the best thing I got. Things makes ice cubes really quick. And what's neat about it is all you have to do is turn it on and the ice cubes will melt and then they'll just make more. So whenever I come out here, this is always full. And then I'm building the Blue Devil Destroyer, okay, from Lifelike, or from Lindbergh. It's the Blue Devil Destroyer. It's electric, and I am working on this. And then I got myself a Japanese submarine with a motor, and we've got another one over here that I'm going to build too. I have that ship there that I'm going to motorize, but there's also another submarine that we got. We got about 10 of them. They're a German submarine. Anyways, I got the conning tower started. On a ship, I usually build it and then I spray paint it to make it look cool. And that's about it out here of the new stuff. We have the new Blues Brothers set. This is a nice set. You get a lot of track in this set. This is somebody needs to. You need to purchase your Blues Brothers set because you get a lot of track in this set. You get a lot of guardrails, a lot of pillars and everything. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Got our racetrack here. If somebody wants to buy this set is for sale for $2,000. The only problem is you got to pick it up. So this is for sale for $2,000. If you want to buy this, you can buy this for $2,000. And it works perfectly. Just give me a call and let me know. And you can purchase it. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I think we've had a show. And I just want to thank you for watching this spontaneous live stream. Don't forget to check out our Senna set, Senna. He died in a racetrack, I think in 94, I think Adam said he died. Sad, it's terrible. He was doing what he was liking, you know? You do what you like to do, okay? One thing I do notice, I'm getting gray. I'm finally, all of my regular color is all gone. It's now almost gray. It's just completely gray. Mark Young, here, put this in Mark's room.
It's locked.
We'll slide it under his door. Alrighty. So I got a box here, a package. So let me open the package. Priority mail. What do we have here? Let's do a surprise. Let's surprise. I have no idea what's in this box. I have no idea what's in this box. And so I will be surprised as you are. Okay? No clue. Oh, I got my... I got my Trump Sharpies. I got these big Sharpies that have a big tip so that I can sign my signature more boldly. Sharpie, I got some nice Sharpies so that I can sign my signature on the photographs more boldly. So that is good. We got Huntington Bank and Mr. Cooper. I was trying to refinance, but they didn't do that. Okay, so who's texting me now? What time is everyone coming over? I don't know. Don't ask me. Just come over after church. Okay, so here is what's happening with the babies, okay? So this is Larry. I don't know. It could be Samuel. I don't really care. It's Larry or Samuel. And I'm not going to say their names correctly ever. I'm just going to say, Larry, get over here. No, my name is Samuel. No, today your name is Larry. So come here. So this is Larry now. And he's learned to crawl. So Larry has learned to crawl. And Mac is finally having fun with Larry. See, guys, you know what's one thing? You can want the world. You can, attain to have all the wealth in the world. You can have all the fame in the world. Okay, all the fame in the world. Nothing is ever going to equal this. Nothing. There is no value to this. You can't even put a price on this. You could give me $1 million and I would say go fly a kite. Okay? I would tell you to fly a kite. It's really what it is. It's that simple, I know I'm kind of pontificating right now, and I'm sure you guys don't like hearing me spout off on silly things like this, but I had a very traumatic experience a week ago, Wednesday, that not shocked me, but made me double think, okay? And how fragile my life is, okay? Because I could have been dead a week ago Wednesday. I could have hit my head on there, and I could have cracked my skull. I could have had a concussion. I could have gone into epileptic. I could have a million things, okay? A million things. And for the grace of God, I'm sitting here right now talking to you guys. And again, I I can tell you guys a million thank you for supporting our store and buying slot cars, getting into slot cars, having fun with slot cars. You know, I can tell you a million times thank you. You know, and that's all I have to say. So my hair, that's how what's his name used to wear his hair like this all the time. Glenn Ford, and later in his life would just leave it like this, and that's how I'm just gonna leave it like that. You know, gray haired. At least I got a head of hair. What else do I have to say? I don't have really much to say. I'm just having fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? We just sold $125. What did we sell? One gun and two and eight and AK. The amount of guns that we sell an AK-47, a pistol, and a bunch of caps. We can't keep guns in stock. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, we can't keep guns in stock. For the love of Mike. It's amazing. My wood stove, I cleaned it yesterday. No, Thursday. Cleaned it Thursday. And it is, you could tell when it is clean because the flame, when it's cleaned and all the soot is out, the flame is very vibrant. It just shoots straight up and the heat is intense. And you should clean it about every week. You should clean it, but I don't. I do it every probably 2 weeks. And that's probably one of the best things I ever bought, my wood pellet stove. I used to have kerosene heaters in here. I used to have one kerosene heater that would sit right here, and I would fill it, and I would turn it on and just leave it on. You would not believe how many times I would drop kerosene all over the floor. I could have burnt this place down hundreds of times. There, it's making ice cubes right now. It's making ice cubes right now. That thing is amazing. If you want to get a great thing, go to Sam's and get one of those ice cube makers. I think I got it at Sam's. Or did I get it at Costco? No, I think I got it at Sam's. You know what? I can't remember. Is that a monitor behind you? A monitor. Is that a monitor behind you? I mean, TV? No, that's a TV right there. Let's see. You should put this in a weekly thing, tinkering around your workshop. It might give you a bit more longevity, Brian. Just doing what you love. No, I agree. This is the monitor behind. Is that a monitor behind you? Picture not reversed. No, because it's a reverse of a reverse. That's why. Okay? That is a reverse. I am the reverse, but that's a negative of the reverse, so it's now positive. That's why it's not a reverse. They still haven't fixed the YouTube problem of the cameras, unfortunately. Now, let me say this. Let me say this generally to everybody that's watching. Okay? There are a lot of people that watch this live stream that get a little bit over the top. Okay? Which I don't like, period. Now you can have fun with me. You can say, Brian, sometimes I don't agree with what you say. You can say that. You can say, Brian, I don't agree with you. And that's fine. But when you insult me and insult my kids, okay, that's over the top, okay? So I have ice makers that does chips. Yeah, I know. They're pretty cool. And so I have a problem when you insult my kids. When you insult my kids, okay, you've gone way over the line, okay? That's just, that's all there is to it. You've crossed the line, okay? You could insult me. You could say, Brian, you're crazy. You don't have anything. You don't know what you're talking about. You could say that. I don't mind. Now, you can't say effing Brian, okay? Brian, you're an effing idiot, okay? You cannot say that, all right? You're not allowed to say that on my live stream, okay? But you can disagree with me all you want, but you have to understand that the bottom line is I know everything, okay? That's what I've been telling my kids their entire life. There's one thing that I do know, and that's everything. And what I don't know, it's not worth knowing. That's right. Just don't cross the line. That's very simple, okay? It's just don't cross the line. You can comment, say, hey, Brian, I don't like that, and that's it, and just leave with it, okay? But to cross the line is a no-no. No-no, okay? And slightly mad slot cars. He's crying, don't cross the line. No names. And so, when you cross the line, there are penalties. And you're going to get spanked. And you have to go sit in the corner. Okay? And there's a timeout. Okay? Now, I don't necessarily like to do it. Now, some people like to put people in timeout forever. And I don't believe in that, Let's see. Brian, you may not always be right, but you're never wrong. That's right. I am never wrong. Very good. I like that. Oh my gosh. So, I didn't get to 15,000 subscribers for nothing, okay? It took a lot of work to do that. And all I ask that you have a little bit of respect, you know what I'm saying? And respect to other people. Because other people have, and if you're having a bad day, just don't comment. Just sit there and watch me and just say, boy, I like Brian. Boy, I sure like Brian Young. I'm just not going to comment today. Because, believe it or not, when it really hits the road, when the proverbial crap hits the fan, it really doesn't matter because it's going to go everywhere, okay? And I do this, and I've said this millions of times, and I hope everybody understands this. Some people don't, okay? Now you're crossing the line. I do this for fun. the golden rule. That's exactly it. Treat others as you would them treat to you. I'm not going to go up and slap somebody in the face and then, you know, get upset if he slaps me in the face. I just wouldn't do that, okay? And the golden rule is very important. Well, I just wanted to tell you thank you. And I'm my old self, just about, I'm 90, I would say I'm 97% on target. Now, when I get done with this live stream and I go in the house and I sit down in my chair, I'm probably gonna whop out. Okay, I'm gonna be out. Now I keep getting text messages from one person. Okay. I tell you, the guy that's sending. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you who's sending me all these text messages, but I think you get an idea who it is. Okay, and very good, Snuggle. Very good, Douglas. You hit it right on the dot. Okay. And I don't want anybody to be upset with Snuggles, okay? First of all, okay? Everybody has their bad days. Everybody has I have my bad days. You wouldn't want to be around here 2 years ago when Ryan and Daniel, or Ryan and me and Tim, I mean, Ryan and I were getting into some really heated conversations. Now, I don't know if you go look at some of the old videos, you might see some of me getting really upset. But Ryan, but anyways, getting back to everybody has their bad moments. Everybody, okay? You know, Robert Fish used to send me messages every day, emails. I used to have a stack about this thick, okay, of emails that Robert Fish would send me one a day when we opened. This was 2020. I would get an email every day, and he would do one about the race night. He would do on the race night, how the race nights went. He would do a commentary on the race night. And then all of a sudden, there was, and I don't have any animosities to anybody. And I don't know what happened with Slot Valley Racing, but, you know, it seems like people just want to go off in a different direction that I don't understand. Now, I don't know. Well, I don't have any animosities about Slot Valley Racing. I'm my own website. See, people always say, well, do you ever check out anybody else? Do you ever go anywhere? No, I don't. See, if you're okay, and I don't want to be cocky, and I don't want to be pompous. But if you're good at something, if you're good at what you do, I don't need to check anybody else out. I don't need to go anywhere else to see how I'm doing. My show will do itself. I don't need to check anybody else's prices. I don't need to do any of that, okay? I've never done that. All my stores that I've had, all 6 stores that I've owned, I've never checked my competition out. But you know what? They always checked me out because I know what I'm doing. There's one thing that I'm very good at, and I think I get it from my dad, is that I'm very good at retail. I'm good at what I do because my dad was very good at it. Like I've told you before, my dad was the best real estate buyer builder for Stop and Shop they ever had. Okay. He could build a Stop and Shop, a Bradley's, a Caldor's, or Bradley's anywhere in New England. Okay. and it would be successful. And in a sense, I've learned that from him. My great-grandfather, Burley, he had a retail store. I used to love retail ever since I was a kid. And it's got to be a natural. You have to be a natural at it. And I'm a natural at it. And I am doing about 97%. I just have some headache issues, but not as much as they have been. My nights, I'm getting good night. I'm not getting good night sleeps. I don't like sleeping on my sides, and I'm sleeping on my sides, and I got to figure out how to not sleep on my side, But anyways, so I want to thank everybody for watching today. I know it went over a little bit. I was going to be over by 1 hour, but I'm over a little bit. I thank you, and we will have our original show, the Pro Tinker Toys Show, on Monday. On Monday. And today's show is sponsored by Snuggles' favorite chassis, the Amp chassis. It's sponsored by Snuggles, the Amp chassis. I'm sorry. I had to do that. The Amp chassis, the greatest chassis ever made. No, actually, the Thunderjet Ultra G is my favorite. Okay, guys, take it easy. See you later.